the strongest hero in the Marvel Universe, against the highest authority among the Olympian gods. Who wins this epic battle? I'm Andrew the Geek Master, and in this video we'll tell you what happened when Hulk decided to face Zeus. To not miss stories of intense battles like this, click the subscribe button, activate the bell, and let's get started. It all started in the War of Chaos saga. In this plot, the King of Chaos, who is the personification of the void that existed before creation, simply decided that things were better before everything else, and that is why he wants to destroy all existence. He defeats the various pantheons of mythological gods, including Zeus himself. Then Hercules brings together a group of heroes that includes Thor, the Silver Surfer, and even Galactus. Ultimately, the heroes manage to defeat the King of Chaos, the entire universe is restored, and this is where the Hulk enters the scene. It turns out that despite everything returning to normal, the Hulk family still needs help. Some of the Hulks are horribly injured, others are bizarrely shaped, and still others need a place they can call home because humans still consider them freaks and throw rocks at them. So Bruce Banner heads to Olympus and begs Hercules for help. The problem is that Hercules is no longer the father of all Olympians and says there is nothing he can do, especially because he used all his power to restore the universe. When Bruce asks who is in charge, Hercules explains that Zeus has regained the throne, so Bruce decides to confront the lightning god. Hercules also warns Bruce that his father was never immortal, and as a god he doesn't think like them. Irritating him could mean his death. But Bruce is determined, and Hercules is even happy to punch Bruce so he can transform into the Hulk. This way, the Hulk begins his journey and he will have to go through each of the gods. First, he is attacked by Poseidon, the sea god, who reminds him of other fools who defied the gods. Such an attack sweeps the Hulk in a powerful wave and sends him crashing into a nearby forest. So the hero takes the opportunity to remain quiet, until the sea god thinks he has already killed him and leaves. Next, he is surprised by Artemis, the goddess of hunting. She shoots several arrows at the Hulk that don't do much to him, and the hero easily defends himself from the dog's attacks. He even mocks the dogs, much to Artemis's anger, and he also manages to escape by simply jumping to the other mountain. While climbing the mountain, he is approached by Boreas, the god of the north wind, who blows his freezing breath, but not even that slows down the Hulk. And a little further on, he meets Apollo, the sun god, who bombards him with his fiery powers that even hurt the Hulk, but he still continues to advance. Once outside the gates of Olympus, the Hulk is surrounded by Gorgons, Cyclops, centaurs, and other creatures, and he easily makes his way through, breaking everything and defeating everyone in front of him. Until suddenly, he enters Olympus and is welcomed by Zeus and his wife Hera. The ruler of Olympus says that someone with values, strength, passion, arrogance, and courage has finally appeared. Then he simply unleashes a powerful beam that hurts the Hulk a lot, so much so that the hero passes out at the same time. However, it is funny that despite admiring the Hulk's determination, Zeus shows that he is not at all impressed. A few moments later, the Hulk is examined by Hephaestus, who realizes that the Hulk is still alive after the powerful shock. Hera warns the Hulk to leave because Zeus is much more powerful than him. But the Hulk, who is still recovering from the blow, calls Zeus a coward, which makes the god more angry than ever. The god of lightning makes an incredible display of powers that doesn't scare the Hulk. On the contrary, the hero says that the King of Chaos killed Zeus, and Bruce points out that he and his family were fundamental for him to be back. That is, Zeus, you owe Hulk a favor. While this may be true, Zeus still remembers how the Hulk once turned against the Olympians when they were trying to capture the escaped Titans and return them to Tartarus, which happened in the comic Hulk vs. Hercules. And so, Zeus decides to grant the Hulk's wish to have hand-to-hand combat, but Zeus is sure he will beat him to death. Thus, a mega battle begins, and the first blow is dealt by the Hulk. Yes, the Jade Giant wastes no time and lands a super punch that sends Zeus crashing into a nearby building. Zeus doesn't like this surprise blow at all, and encouraged by Hera, he shoots one of his powerful rays, which this time misses the Hulk. Seeing this, the hero begins to provoke the god of lightning even more, saying that he talks a lot and acts little, and it is from here that the beating begins. First, Zeus hits this super punch right in the Hulk's face, and then he continues hitting the hero mercilessly to the point of even throwing him to the foot of Mount Olympus. But the Hulk didn't get here to give up just like that. He jumps back to the top of Olympus to restart his battle against Zeus, only this time the god doesn't even give him a chance. He rubs the Hulk's face on the ground and then punches him so powerfully that it breaks the Hulk's ribcage and leaves his lungs compromised. In a very rare scene, we see the Hulk vomiting a lot of blood while completely defeated. Seeing this, Hera approaches and tells the Hulk to give up this foolish battle because he will certainly die. However, the Hulk doesn't care, as long as the gods give his family what they need. At this time, Hera enters the Hulk's mind, and it is here that she understands that the hero is actually fighting not for himself, but for his family. But she also mocks the fact that Bruce Banner, an atheist, sacrificed himself to the gods to obtain a miracle. At this, Zeus reappears and tells the Hulk that if sacrifice for the sins of others was what he was looking for, he came to the wrong religion. Then the god hits him with another devastating blow, a blow that sends the giant to the bottom of the mountain where he ends up fainting. When the Hulk wakes up, he finds himself chained to rocks by Hephaestus, who assures him that he will never free himself from the chains, and that this is the price for angering Zeus. Plus, his wounds will only heal fast enough for the vultures to feast on the Hulk's body every day. And so it happened. Hulk spent 2 whole days in this suffering, facing severe punishment, until on the 3rd day, he is finally saved by Hercules, who is accompanied by the rest of the Hulk's family. As Hercules and his allies take the Hulk away, the rescue is observed by Zeus and Hera. Hera complains about how Zeus is always tolerant of her son and merciful for letting the Hulk live. However, Zeus claims that he has achieved his goal. The Hulk now knows his power. He has never been so seriously injured, and long months will pass before he forgets Zeus's wrath. We can say that this was an indisputable victory for Zeus and a humiliating defeat for the Hulk. It's true that the Hulk didn't really want to win, he just wanted to convince the gods to help his family. But it's very rare that you see the Hulk completely defeated, in a deplorable state, and having his healing factor almost negated. I hope you enjoyed this mega battle between Hulk and Zeus. If you were as excited as we were about this story, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next battles we're preparing for you. Comment below what your favorite moment was and what you would like to see in the next videos. Thanks for watching this far, and until the next adventure.